What up, just this is JP in the house. Right now I got something a little serious. You guys, I want you to give your opinions and stuff like that, but do me a favor, do not be intelligent about your answers, okay? I want some constructive answers if possible. Okay, what happened was, I was talking to one of my African friends. Somehow out of the blue, something came up and he just straight said I was not African. And I asked him why, and he said because I wasn't born in Africa. And I said, well, what difference does that make? And he said, because you don't know the culture. And then I said, well, there are a lot of cultures in Africa, and if I want to know about them, I can read up on it. He said, yeah, but that's not the same. I said, yes, I know that's the same, but Farrakhan did say kittens born in kittens born in the oven, you don't call them biscuits. He said, yeah, I know about that, but you're not African, and I said, you're right, I can't claim any culture in Africa, but I can, and nor any country, but for me, I claim the whole continent of Africa. I love the whole Africa, not just one continent, not just one nation. I said, and you might get caught up in the nation thing and one culture thing, but I don't get caught up in that. I get caught up in everyone, all the whole thing. And then he said, well, I still don't. You still just not African, all this stuff. I said, fine. And then I said, in Ghana a few years ago, they offered African Americans who had bachelor's degrees, master's, and PhDs to come over to their country to help them build, to educate their people and stuff like that. And they would give them citizenship. And they had to stay like 5 years, I think it was at least 5 years. And they would give them citizenship to live in Ghana. And I said, of course, you know about Ghana, and if those who don't know about Ghana, it was one of the centers of the world for education, knowledge, gold, and all of that stuff. And Shanghai, I think it was Shanghai, and I want to say Morty country, I forgot which one. Sorry, my history is really bad right now. And I told him that, and he was like, and he didn't know about that, about the passports and stuff. And I think they still might be offering that for all you brothers out there and sisters who have degrees and stuff. You might want to check into that, because Ghana is a very beautiful country, from what my friends from Ghana are telling me. And they're saying there are a lot of white people over there buying up land, living real nice, because it's really inexpensive over there. And they're not telling black people that Africa really is a beautiful place, and they're only showing the bad things, but they know all the good places, So it's so you might want to check into that, because if you can move back to Africa, and with the knowledges and stuff that a lot of us have, a lot of you, because I don't have so much knowledge, but a lot of you have, you can build up that country, and you know what I'm saying, you can get rich and build up, and if you become a citizen, it can really help it grow and all the other countries grow, so they did offer that. I think one of my American friends said that, well, I'm going to go over there for, but now, things happen, so, they're, like I said, you got a degree, you guys, there's work overseas, not only in Japan, but a lot of other places, but anyway, he was like really in this African pride thing, which kind of surprised me, but, it was cool. But then, I told him, he said, well, whatever, and I said, well, like I said, I claim the whole thing, I can claim the whole continent, and you're right, I can't claim a country or a culture and stuff like that. But I said, I don't think they're all that much difference, but, I know I haven't really studied a lot, but I don't think it's that much difference, But I want to relate another story to one of my other friends. He's Jewish, he's Canadian, and he was talking to this other Jewish who was Israeli. And I guess my friend said, well, I'm Jewish, and the Israeli guy looked up and said, well, you're not Israeli. And I was like, wow, that was the first time I ever heard people that's from the Jewish religion put their country over the religion. you know, because I always thought they were bonded together by religion, you know, but he's like, you're not Israeli. And my friend was like really devastated. But he, you know, he's one of these type of person that always talk about people and stuff. So when that happened to him, he was really shocked. And actually, I'll tell you the truth, I was shocked too. I was like, wow. You know, and then after the conversation, I was like, wow. I said, you better be careful. I said, because some people, you know, they got their national pride and stuff, you know. He's like, yeah, no, I was really surprised, you know. He said that, and I was like, yeah, I thought he was a little out of line, but, you know, people are going to say what they're going to say. But anyway, what I want to know is what kind of response would you give if one of your African friends or whoever you're talking to just came straight out to you and just say you're not African because you weren't born in Africa and because you don't know the culture. So please give some intelligent answers. Any of those silly comments, you guys keep them to yourself. And basically, the purpose of this is not to engage in any fighting or anything like that, but just to get an understanding of how we really feel about the country and how we really feel about the people who are born there. Because after my that one video that was up, how Japanese people view black people video and stuff like that, you know, I heard it was a clip from a movie which I gotta still see, and you know, it's just a lot of comments and stuff, you know, and I'm just curious, you know, if one of your African brothers walk up to you and say something like that, how would you respond? You know, and I mean, if you respond negatively too, fine, you know, whatever your answer is, I can't say don't, but you know, just be truthful, you know, just be truthful, because when he said that to me, you know, I was like, huh? You know, but maybe he was testing me, you know, but it's all cool. But anyway, just let me know. All right, I'm out. Peace.